Hello, my name is Mary Stewart and I am here to show you my favorite molasses recipe using Crosby's Fancy Molasses, and they are vegan gingerbread cookies. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do in making your cookies is you want to make sure you have all your ingredients figured out, and you want to start by mixing all the dry ingredients together. So we have 2 cups of flour. To the flour we're going to add half a teaspoon of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoons of salt, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And we're going to add 1.5 tablespoons of powdered ginger. So you're going to want to give that a good stir. Once that is combined, then you're going to start mixing your wet ingredients together. So you need 1/3 cup of a vegan buttery spread. Earth Balance is a good one. To that, you're going to add 1/2 cup of white sugar. You also want to add your tablespoon of freshly grated ginger. And you're going to add 1/3 to 1/4 cup of molasses, depending on how much you like. One-quarter cup of water. And finally, you're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I always put way more than it tells me to. I don't think that there's a problem with that. So, whatever you wish. So you're going to stir this until everything is combined. Once you have it mixed, you're going to slowly add it to your dry mixture. And this is where you get really big mussels. If you find that your batter is dry, you can keep adding more water, 1 spoonful at a time. If you decide that you want to cut these into shape, you can form a dough ball, wrap it in saran wrap, stick it in the fridge for about 20 to 30 minutes so it can get firm. Then you can roll it out and cut it into whatever shape you prefer. I, however, am just going to dip them in sugar and drop them onto the cookie sheet when they're ready to go. Perfect. So now your cookies are all rolled out and they're ready to go in the oven. So 375 for 8 to 10 minutes, depending on how they look. Alright, so the most challenging part about this whole process is that the cookies are ready to come out of the oven. You cannot touch them for 15 minutes. Let them sit on the pan. It's very tempting, and I'm sorry. Again, most painful part. 15 minutes, let them cool, and then you can remove them off the pan onto a cooling rack. Then you are allowed to eat them. And I told you, hardest part about it, they're so pretty. So at this time, you should feel very proud of yourself for your efforts and your willpower, and you can reward yourself with a delightful cookie. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon in New Brunswick, May 4th at the Imperial Theatre in St. John.